After 2 months of waiting, the Ghana Football Association has finally named Chris Hughton as the new head coach of the Black Stars. The Black Stars have been without a substantive coach since the resignation of former coach Otto Addo, who left the post after Ghana exited from the 2022 FIFA World Cup. On Sunday, February 12, 2023 at about 7:40 p.m., the Ghana Football Association announced Chris Hughton as the new head coach of the Black Stars. The official handle of the Ghana Black Stars tweeted, "Chris Hughton takes charge of the Black Stars," accompanied with a story accompanied with all information about how Chris Hughton was appointed. The official post of the Ghana Football Association said that Chris Hughton takes charge of the Black Stars. The Ghana Football Association has the pleasure to appoint Chris Hughton as the head coach of the Black Stars following extensive deliberations between the two parties. The appointment is in line with the vision of the GFA to continue with the project of building a formidable squad that started with Coach Otto Addo in the lead-up to the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 tournament. Mr. Hughton has been the technical advisor of the Black Stars for the past 12 months. The GFA has also decided to maintain assistant coaches George Boateng and Masoud Didi Dramani. The three coaches were part of the technical team for the World Cup in Qatar. Details about the duration of the contract and the terms of engagement will be announced in due course. Signed, GFA Communications. So that was how the Ghana Football Association announced Chris Hughton as the next head coach of the Black Stars. We all know that Chris Hughton came into the scene to become the Black Stars coach when he visited Ghana last year. However, Coach Otto Addo was rather appointed as the head coach of the Black Stars for the 2022 FIFA World Cup, with Chris Hughton becoming the technical advisor. Well, since the departure of Coach Otto Addo, the Ghana Football Association were mandated to appoint the next head coach of the Black Stars, and after several weeks of deliberation, the GFA has settled on Christopher William Hughton to become the next head coach of the Black Stars. Chris Hughton's first assignment as head coach of the Black Stars will be the doubleheader between Ghana versus Angola in March 2023 of the AFCON 2024 qualifiers. The coach is also expected to use his links to get more players abroad to switch nationalities and play for Ghana. The Ghana Football Association, however, did not state the number of years Chris Hughton will stay as head coach of the Black Stars, and also the amount of money he's expected to take home as salary, plus what his targets are, either to qualify and also win the AFCON, which has eluded Ghana for almost 40 years, or maybe qualify Ghana for the next World Cup. The GFA in their statement, however, said that they will give more explanations on why Chris Hughton was appointed and other important details in the coming days. So, what is the pedigree of Chris Hughton as he becomes the next head coach of the Black Stars? Well, the former Ireland player played for Tottenham Hotspur as a footballer and also played for West Ham United as well as Brentford before calling time on his career. After retiring from the game, Chris Hughton became the caretaker of Tottenham Hotspur in 1997, and in 1998 he was appointed as the main coach of Tottenham Hotspur. He later became the assistant coach of Ireland between 2003 and 2005. He continued with his journey in club football by becoming the head coach of Newcastle United in 2008 and departed the club in 2010 after qualifying them to the Premier League following their demotion to the Championship. He also coached Birmingham City as well as Norwich City in the Premier League and went ahead to coach Brighton and Hove Albion in 2019. Then his last team was Nottingham Forest between 2020 and 2021. Following his departure from Nottingham Forest, he became the technical advisor for Ghana's Black Stars. Chris Hughton was born to Ghanaian parents but grew up in the UK and ended up naturalizing to play for Ireland. But despite that, the Ghanaian coach has not forgot about his roots of he being a Ghanaian and a Ghana. Well, that is it for this episode of Sports Updates Ghana. Chris Hughton being appointed as the new head coach of the Black Stars. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section about Chris Hughton as the next head coach of the Black Stars. I have more updates here on Chris Hughton and his appointment as the next head coach of the Black Stars. See you in the next one.